Hey y'all, what's up? Skylar here with Sky Gardens. Welcome back to the farm. We're going to do our weekly check-in. This is actually a couple days late as opposed to whenever I normally do it because every time I had a chance to, the wind was blowing to where you wouldn't have been able to hear anything outside. I wanted to show y'all what we got done outside this week and what we were working on. So first off, in the tunnels, everything is still growing right along. We do have some yellowing on some of our plants, so going to get a high nitrogen fertilizer on them, mix some blood meal already in the soil just at the base of those plants, so hopefully that will help our coloring to get going again because it is just not looking the absolute best right now. But the planter boxes are doing really well. As you can tell, we've got green plants throughout all of them, which is super exciting. That's one of our experiments for this year, so we never really know exactly how it's gonna work, but it seems to be doing pretty well. Everything in here looks overall pretty good. We're gonna keep an eye on that coloring, see if we can fix some things. The anemones are starting to bloom, which drives me a little bit crazy, but that's okay. Next week is Valentine's Day, so hopefully we can get some little jars for some people out of those anemone blooms that are coming on. We're going to the other tunnel in here, give an update on this guy. Everything is looking really good. Still haven't picked all that stuff up. Don't worry, it's on the list. But really, all the plants in here look very good. We don't have any yelling on any of this. We do have lots of little bitty weeds coming up, which is annoying. But all of these plants in here are going to get the same shot of fertilizer as that one over there, because we want to make sure that we're preventing that yellowing maybe in advance. And so if it happened over there, odds are it'll happen over here too. So we're just gonna be proactive in doing that. Today's a beautiful day. We don't have hardly any wind. So this is a perfect day to just show you around real quick. Everything over here, we're working on these planter boxes, mainly just getting perennials planted in them, and then some hardier annuals planted in them, which none of those have been planted, but these ones right over here have. I had some Lisianthus in between the rows here, so there's 3 rows of Campanula, which look really great. And then the Lisianthus, I had extra, and they honestly didn't look that great, so I was like, you know what, we're just gonna stick them in between those rows. If they live, they live. If they don't, that's okay. So Campanula is looking really good though, and those are 3 different color varieties. We'll fill those boxes very nicely to be hopefully really good perennial flowers for us. Everything else around these parts is still pretty dormant. We did have a week of warm weather. I'm talking like it was 91 degrees one day last week. That was the all-time high for this time of year. Well, it tied the record, I guess. That was set in like 1913 or something like that, 17 maybe. So got pretty warm, but that's okay. We're gonna make it through, right? So Betsy over here is still doing really good. I don't know if you can see her over there. Oh, if I could not drop the phone. That little thing, that's Betsy. Hey Betsy. I'm hoping this week, last week I was subbing the whole week at the school, so I wasn't able to do as much on the farm as I would like to do, but this next week I will not be, so my plan is to hopefully get in there, get with Betsy, and get her to like us a little bit better, and then we'll probably start putting her on a halter and bring her on the farm with us quite a bit, just so that she can get used to people and be ready to meet everybody as soon as we open up the farm. So Valentine's is coming up this week. We've got all of our subscriptions, and then our t-shirts were supposed to be done this last week. Some things happened, and that I didn't get the proofs and everything in time, and so we're working to get those proofs ready for this week. I'm gonna step back into the shade so I can see. And then after we get those proofs ready, we're gonna get those posted, take our pre-orders, and then go on to order them in hopefully just those quantities whenever that happens. So it has been a beautiful well, I guess it was a beautiful week. It was really warm, and then this next week is supposed to be really cold again. So we're talking like I said, 91, which is weird, kind of freaks the plants out. And then this week the low, I believe, is 17 and the highs are in like the 40s. So we're just all over the place, but it'll be good. I'm excited. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, so we'll see how Patrick Mahomes does. But thank you all so much for tuning in to the farm. I hope that you're enjoying seeing the progress, and I cannot wait until there's a whole lot more to show. But as of right now, that's it. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.